Hey, what up, everybody? Uh, Coming at you with the ESPN slowdown, give you a little bit of an intro. Um, my name is V. I'm 19. I really just wanted to figure this out, mostly so I can figure out, how I'm gonna edit these things, because, uh, I don't know, I'm pretty much just gonna one take this and hope it goes well. I don't know, just wanted to make a channel, that way I could, have somewhere to yap, talk about interesting things that I like to do, and also, make some videos with me and my friends. This is mostly a place where I can, come look back on memories with my people, because I realized I'm really bad at actually getting footage of things that we do, and I know every young friend group maybe has their wacky stories or whatever, but man, ours are just absurd on the occasion. So I don't know. Maybe just wanted to post some stuff about that. I lied. Not a one take. I realized looking back on it, I should probably be making intense eye contact with the camera while I'm speaking. So, yes, this is what you want, right? This is good for the algorithm, right? Jesus, my forehead long. Okay, just to go ahead and beat the curb, I'm gonna go ahead and insult myself as much as possible right quick, so I get everything out that you guys can possibly creatively come up with. Okay, first of all, I know I have a lisp. Second of all, my teeth fucked. Cheese. Yeah, bro, they're awful. I look like fucking Herbert if he still had teeth. Shit's tragic. Anyway, getting braces though, that's pretty peak. Should have got them when I was younger, but story for another day. How much am I allowed to curse before my video gets taken down? Is there a limit? I don't think there's a limit. Maybe I should have done some research first. Am I allowed to smoke on camera? Am I allowed to say that I smoke on camera? Or is that like, am I just fucking my criminal defense lawyer if I ever get screwed by some YouTube stuff? It's pretty lame over here too. It's just kind of me yapping. Let's get some royalty-free music going. Yeah. You remember the banger. Oh yeah, dude. Peak Roblox YouTuber days. Man, takes you back. I have some childhood memories right there. Nostalgia kicking me hard. Kicking me harder than my sister did when I was 4 years old. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and get into a couple goals that I have for this year. I don't know how I'm going to hold your attention for 10 minutes. I don't even know what I'm going to say for 10 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to say for 10 minutes every day, but that's the plan. At least until the big 31st of December, the big New Year's, when we get sent into 2027. I want to make a 10-minute video every day. I want to hold myself accountable for that. In fact, I will personally stick a molten hot metal rod up my ass if I don't do this every day. This has been my dream since I was a kid. I've been wanting to do YouTube forever. I've streamed plenty of times in my life, had multiple Twitch channels, had multiple opportunities to become affiliate. Just never actually took that jump. So it's time I take that leap. Oh, jingle, jingle. Sorry, just gotta make sure I'm not losing your attention yet. This is weird for me. I'm not exactly used to speaking into a camera. 9 times out of 10, I'm usually just making voice memos or voice notes, or I'm making those really shitty, little type a prompt in for your TikTok, and it'll pop the text up on the screen with a little emoji at the bottom, really low budget stuff. Come to realize this is also kind of really low budget, but you gotta start somewhere, and I ain't gonna fault myself for that. I've also been kind of conflicted about what kind of content I want to make, because I'm not good enough at video games to make skill-based video game content, even though I spend a lot of time on them. And primarily, my main hobby is collecting, right? But I don't have a lot of money to consistently make collection videos, I couldn't do card pack openings every time. I'd literally go for broke, and I wouldn't pass go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure for the most part, these videos are going to stick to these kind of interpersonal yap sessions, I want to get real personal with you on a personal level. Just so you can really get to know me, we're going to get real parasocial. I'm going to build up that kind of real toxic fan base, that is just obsessed with me, because my ego absolutely needs to be inflated. I'm actually kidding. If this happens to go somewhere and you see me in public and walk up to me, I will scream at you like a guard dog. I'll bark. Don't test me. Who am I kidding? That shit wouldn't deter you anyway. Some of you are actually attracted to that stuff since you're weird. But I do really value my privacy. That was probably like my biggest concern with talking in front of a camera. But like, I really want to do this. I've got that hunger. I've got that passion. I look at my timeline of age. Right, I'm 19. I've got the next decade ahead of me, and I've got no idea what I'm doing. So I might as well just like throw something at the wall and see if it sticks. Man, I've really got to get better at this eye contact thing. It is really hard for me to actually hold a look stable. I look around way too much, I'm watching this back as I'm recording it just because that's how I like to do it a little bit, and this is, I don't know, this is uncomfortable for me. I don't even look people in the eyes when I'm talking to them. It's not a sign of disrespect or whatever. This is just like, Anyway, W thumbnail shot. That's exactly what that's going to be. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Don't lose attention. Don't click off of this video. Don't do it. Don't do it. You clicked on it in the first place. You're in this long haul with me while I'm recording it. You did it to yourself, bud. Watch this. You ready? I was thinking about what I can talk about. I'm going to throw myself a lob for the future. Some things I'm interested in, right? I have comic books over there, like I said. God, why did I stutter? I've been combating my stutter this entire time. It has actually been a losing battle. Anyway, I'm really interested in superheroes, right? Spider-Man movies right around the corner, 4 days away. It might actually be sooner than that. I'm really not paying attention to time. Time is just kind of like a foreign concept to me right now. It's eluding me a little bit. But at the current moment, very excited about the Spider-Man movie. When that movie comes out, you best believe I can sit in front of this camera and make a 10-minute rant video about that Spider-Man movie. Man, very excited that, Captain Rogers, good old Steve is back. He seems like regular guy now, not just Captain America. Not gonna yap about this too much because I know there's not a lot of people who actually care about this, even though that Doomsday trailer got like 40 million views in the first day. Isn't that insane? Imagine getting 40 million views in the first day. Jeebus. As I'm perceiving the monumental task of sharing a platform with the big Disney, just want to let you guys know my content's going to be way better than any Disney movie coming out, right? This is obviously way higher budget. Jokes aside, might actually be considering the CG effects in those movies, but that's besides the point. Anyway, if it comes down to it and, they're taking all my views, I'll invite the big mouse to a little boxing match, I'll just go ahead and I'll put the fucking dukes on him. What that guy gonna do? Weave, weave, weave. See, the joke is I'm not weaving at all. I can't move. I'm rigid. I have no fluidity. In case there's any astute observationists out there taking notes of my every move, yes, I have crosses on the back of my hands. No, it's not a stylistic choice. I actually like to go out sometimes on the occasion with a couple buddies. We like to go out and dance, They ID you at the door just to make sure, you're 21 or not, right? And if you're not, they like to let everybody else know. No drinky for me. Whatever industrial grade markers they have, it's impossible to wipe off. At least, maybe for me, my skin is so pasty white, maybe that adds an extra absorbent factor for the ink. Bodes well for when I decide to get tattoos inevitably. But I actually just rolled out of bed after trying to wash this off yesterday. Didn't come off. That's why I look like a greaseball right now. It's really because, I wanted to come at you with my natural form, my normal average state, I don't want to come and be all 100% presentable, because if I do that, then that sets the precedent that I have to be 100% presentable every time I want to make a video like this, which is going to be often enough to where I don't want to be 100% presentable all the time. That's that raw authenticity I have, You won't get any kind of authenticity like this anywhere else. I promise, coming at you with the real deal. The only deal is me, baby. As we're coming up on the end of this arduous 10-minute long journey together, just want to go ahead and give the highlight reel, the recap, just the TLDR of the important information out of this. Yes, I'm going to make a 10-minute video every day. Holding myself to that, I will tie my pinkies together so they're permanently pinky crossed. I will make a 10-minute video every day. I don't care what they're going to be on. Honestly, I'm going to have to find stuff to talk about, but You know, that's part of the fun. That's part of the journey. If everything was scripted, none of it would be authentic. You get it? Authenticity. I'm V. Just letting you guys know again, in case you forget, it's one letter spelled like this. Anyway, see you in the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.